Hey y'all, it's Friday. Bow, bow. It's Friday. I was about to sing Tab and Chance because I watched them too much. Okay, y'all, this is the outfit this morning. I'm feeling myself, the bellying, and I love it because it's smaller than what it was. Okay, it's not as small as I want it to be, but it's smaller than what it was. Okay, we gonna cheer for the small things. That's all I'm saying here. We cheer for the small things. A few things we're gonna talk about today. Let me turn this AC off because it's loud already this early in the morning. So a few things we are gonna talk about today is my podcast dropped today. Ooh, the podcast dropped today. Ooh, the podcast dropped today. So I'm super excited about that. Good morning, Maddie.
Mom.
Yes.
Are you gonna take this out?
When you go somewhere, you're gonna wear it in a curly fro. Why, you ready to take it out now?
Yeah.
No. You only going to TT house. You're not about to wear your hair to go sit at somebody's house and do nothing.
So where are we going? So are we going somewhere?
Why you always want to interrupt me when you see me doing something?
I want these out.
No, you're not going anywhere today. You got a birthday party to go to tomorrow. They can come out tomorrow. Okay? Ooh. 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 Okay. Why are y'all up? I purposely do my vlogs early in the morning because y'all be asleep, and then y'all pick today out of all days to just be up. These kids stayed up all night. What happened to staying up all night and then going to sleep soon as everybody wake up? These kids don't want to go to sleep. They just up.
Bryson woke me up that time when I was sleeping. He told me.
Okay, well go. What y'all eating for breakfast? You want me to cook breakfast, or we don't have no milk? If we don't have enough sausage, I just thought about that. We've been eating the sausage all week, so the only thing I can cook really is eggs and waffles.
Okay, I love that.
Okay, bye. Out my face. Let me finish doing my video. Thank you, because sorry about that, y'all. I told y'all we be on FaceTime, so y'all get the interruption from the kids, and I'm not one of them creators who gonna do a bunch of editing stuff out. No, this is my real life, raw. Live, uncut. Y'all gonna see it all. I'm trying to see where my hair oil is. Where's my hair oil? I got another one right here that's not open, that I haven't used yet, that I made. Okay, and these little things cost $1.50. But yeah, you see the rosemary up there at the top? Yeah, you gotta sift through the rosemary to even get out, to get in my head. But I didn't want to use this one. I want to use the one that's already being used. I gotta find it. Or maybe I left it in the bathroom. I don't know. Anyway, Maddie made me lose my train of thought. What do we say? Podcast dropping today at 1 o'clock. The audio should already be out, though. By the time y'all see this, the audio should be out. So if you listen to podcasts on Apple Pod, Spotify, it's on Podbean, iHeartRadio podcast, it should be out already. And then the actual video will be out this afternoon. Okay? So I'm excited about that. I'm trying to get more back on track. But y'all, guess what? Oh, the ball is rolling. Okay? My bio dad's god sister called yesterday, and his transfer got approved. Yay! But still, I'm a little nervous. So his transfer got approved. For those of you who don't know the story, let me go ahead and run that bike for y'all right quick fast. So, matter of fact, next week makes a year. So last year, well, the year before last, I was supposed to go on a TV show called Relative Race. It's on an app called BUTV. I want to say it comes on TV now, but I'm not sure. But it's a show called Relative Race where you take an ancestry DNA test, or if you already know who your people is, but I believe they do it all through Ancestry. So you take an ancestry DNA test, they find your people all over the world. Like this for people who maybe you were adopted and you want to find your biological parents, or you know, I don't know, maybe you never met your mom or you never met your dad or something like that. So that's what the show is for. Me personally, I was going on the show because the man I thought was my father, I don't know any of his family members. And he kept telling me like, oh, you got family in Augusta, and I lived in Augusta. I'm like, oh, I hope I ain't never smash a cousin, because I don't know these people and you ain't never introduced these people to me, so how am I supposed to know? So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go on this show. It's a chance to win. I think it was like $100,000 or something like that. Plus I'm competitive, so I'm like, bet, let's do it. Took the ancestry DNA test. They called me for the first, told me like, oh, well, this is how the filming go. We'll come to your house. We'll get, you know, some footage of you at the house just to have a background story and things like that. And then a few months later, we'll film. I'm like, okay, bet. Cool, I'm with it. So, 1 second, y'all. Excuse me. Are you on the phone this early in the morning? Who are you talking to? Where is he? I asked y'all to give me some silence because I'm vlogging, didn't I? Yeah, but I asked y'all to give me some silence, didn't I?
You want to see her?
Do I want to see her? But you can bring her in, but then I need y'all to go in the room so I can finish, because y'all keep throwing me off my track, making me lose my train of thought. Maddie wants y'all to see her little baby. She picked out this Caucasian baby.
What does
Hi,
Caucasian
grandbaby.
mean?
Don't worry about it. You don't need to know what Caucasian mean right now. You know what? You do, because you have a lot of Caucasian friends. Those are white people.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And brown people?
No, brown people are not Caucasian.
Oh.
Okay, so can I finish making my video? Thank you. Love you.
I'm gonna put her in her bed.
In y'all room, please. Not in the living room. Thank you. Y'all are so kind. Anywho, sorry about that, y'all. So, they give me the thing. We take the DNA test. I want to say months later, I got an email. This how crazy life worked, because I don't know when that email came. I don't know. I know I did not see the email when it came. I actually missed the email, but luckily I wasn't picked. Not luckily, but I wasn't picked for the show, but they still gave me my ancestry results. I have no clue when that email came in. I could check it, but I don't feel like it, because that means I'm going to have to get real quiet just to scroll all the way back and see when I got it. I could do it. Hold on. Because it's crazy. It's crazy. I think this was the right email. Or did I use, let me see, BUTV. BU. Let me see if I can find it. Let me go to all mailboxes. It's BYU. Let me find it. BYU. Okay, so I responded to them July 7th. Let me see if I can find. Okay, maybe I need to put relative race. I put tail. Relative race. Okay, so it was December 2023 when the process started. When I first sent them everything I need to send them. And then, yes. No, everything started. So I first sent them something October 23. They responded of December of 23. Then December we kept going. Then July of 24. Sorry, February 8th. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. February 8th of 2024 is when they sent me yes. February 8th is when they sent it. I was reading to make sure that was the right email. So February 8th is when they sent it, but I didn't see it till July 3rd. So July 3rd, which I want to say was like a Tuesday or something like that, because I was on live. Well, I used to be on live every day. So I was on TikTok live, and I was like, y'all, relative race sent me my results. I logged into Ancestry, get on Ancestry, and y'all, why I was like, okay, I see some of my mama people in here. I didn't know they did Ancestry. Was looking for their people. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. So then I start seeing all these names, and I'm like, don't none of these people got my daddy last name. So I'm like, what is going on? So then the first person that I matched with, his name was Stefan. And I'm like, and it said sibling or first cousin. So I'm like, who the fuck is this? So I'm like, dude, my daddy got extra kids. So now I got questions for my mama. But I'm on live, and one of the people on my live was an ex-police officer. So she gave me a website to go to. And the website that I went to, pretty much all you gotta have is a name and a city and state. It pull up the phone number, the last phone numbers for the last 7 years. Pull up the addresses for the last 7 years. It pull up all of that stuff, where these people moved to, everything. So found some phone numbers. I text the phone numbers that night. It was like late at night. Matter of fact, I got the receipts. These kids don't listen because they still right there. I don't know if y'all can hear them or not, but I asked them to go in their room, and then when I flip out and start snapping, they gonna be like, huh? Oh, it was July 2nd. Sorry. It was July 2nd where I sent the first message. I said, hey, how are you? And nobody responded. So then the 4th of July, I sent another message. I said, hey, my name is Mya. I'm from New Jersey. I'm looking for my brother or the other name that came up. I found y'all from Ancestry. I don't know who my biological father is, and I was hoping you can help me. So then the person was like, I'm not sure if you can. So then we started going back and forth. She asked me for a picture of myself, and she was like, you know, what part of New Jersey you from? Da, 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 da. So then we have a few questions. So then she called me. And when she called me, she was like, can you send me a picture of you? And I'm like, I can send you my social media, because I don't know who this is. I don't want to be sending you a picture of me I don't know who you is. So then she was like, oh, okay. So I sent her my social media, and then she called me. At first, I didn't know it was a lady. Let's put it there. The person called me. So when the call, it's a lady, and I'm like, hello? And she was like, yeah, is your mom around? And I'm like, yeah, I'm actually at her house, because I had went this the next day. Now it's the 4th of July. I'm in Augusta at my mom's house for a cookout. So I'm like, yeah, she right here. Da, da, da. So her and my mom exchanged words. And it wasn't bad words. She was just asking my mom questions like, oh, do you know who it possibly could be? Then that's when my mom came out with the truth. The whole time, this man's wife on the phone. Okay, his ex-wife. But his wife at the time where I was conceived, he cheated on her with my mama and made me. Okay, so whew, then I finally got the story from my mama. It was a little whimsical love. He was up there for work and low-key visiting family at the same time. Her and him, wham bam, thank you ma'am. They was doing, you know, having fun for months. They fell in love, and then she told him she was pregnant. He was like, I gotta go home to my family. That's all my mother knew. So she knew, she found out he had a wife when she told him that she was pregnant with me. Now, the tea that I got later on is that he had to leave because my brother was being born. We ghetto twins. We ghetto twins. Yep, we are ghetto twins. So when he found out she was pregnant with me, his wife was giving birth to my brother. And yeah, that's pretty much how that cookie crumbled. Now, I do believe that took part in how my mother treated me. Like, the way she treated me, I feel like he had something to do with it, because he broke her heart. And even when I found him, she was just like, oh, I was so in love with him. Like, she was really willing to risk it all and, like, talk to him again. That's the type of energy she was giving. I was like, girl, he left you with a baby for 32 years. Like, girl, well, 31 at the time, because I was 31. But, yeah, like, So, yeah, that's the story. Now, that's not even the whole story. So, got the, you know, my brother mama, got him on the phone, boom, 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 me and him talking. We hit instantly, we hit it off. That's my dog. That's my big bro. I'm baby sis. That's my Superman, okay? I love my big brother already, and I ain't even met him in person yet. So then, fast forward, they got in touch with Pops. Pops was in Alabama. Been in Alabama this whole time. My mother said she knew he was somewhere in the South, but she ain't know much about him. So I'm like, okay, whatever. He in Alabama, so no, it wasn't July. It was August or September, somewhere in there. My husband family normally have a yearly kickball game, and with this kickball game, all his family come from all over, because everybody's birthday is in August. So they do like a summer big thing for the family every year. And this year we were supposed to have a kickball game, but his aunt ended up getting sick and was in the hospital. Guess where? In Alabama. Okay, so we go down. We was like bumping. We was already planning to be with the family this week, and we might as well go to Alabama, go see Auntie in the hospital, and then we could slide on and go meet Sam. That's what we thought. Get to Alabama, go see Auntie in the hospital, slide to go see Sam, which is like an hour and a half to 2 hours away from where Auntie and them live, because they live in Phoenix City, Alabama. So we were trying to slide to where he was at, which is, y'all, where he at is a very, very, very small town. If I have any people who are from Alabama, if you ever heard of Enterprise, that's where the hell he at. So go down there, get 10 minutes away from where he is. I called him when we was leaving, spoke to him. Called him when we was halfway there, spoke to him. Called him when we was like 30 minutes out, couldn't get him on the phone. Cause I'm like, I know this man ain't had me come all the way to Alabama. And I don't know what the hell happening. What the hell is going on? So then, get there. Can't get in touch with nobody. Somehow, some way, I don't know how I got in touch with a cousin. I don't even know how I got in touch with this cousin. I do not remember. I don't remember how I got in touch with this cousin, but somehow, some way, I had this cousin number, and I called him like, "Hey, I'm Sam's daughter. Have you seen, you know, blah 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 blah?" And he was like, "No, I don't know where he at. I look around." Da 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 da. He called me back 5 minutes later. He locked up. I said, "Locked up? I just got here. How you get locked up?" Y'all, I can't make this shit up. I promise y'all. I made a little vlog, but I never put it up because I was just like, this is crazy as hell. But yes, like, y'all listen. I can show y'all the picture of me in Alabama. The video isn't on the memory card over there. But when I tell y'all, I was like distraught. I was like, why this man? No, I really wasn't upset. I thought I sent them a picture. I guess not. I gotta find a picture. I'll find it later. Anyway, so yeah, that happened, and he was in jail, and he just got out the end of May. Now, what he was in jail for is because he got a drinking problem and he got a crackhead wife, and they got into a fight. Let me not say that. I don't know this lady for real. Never met her in my life. Something going on with his wife, and he had a drinking problem. They got into it. It was a little, I guess, domestic violence issue or something like that, and he had went to jail, but then they put him in rehab for drinking, and then he was doing great. He got sober, and his sister passed away, and they let him out of rehab to go to the funeral. Of course, you get around family at a funeral, what you gonna do? You drink. So then they kicked him out of rehab and put a warrant out for him. So that is why he got arrested. So now he's out. He's been out now for like 2 months, and the plan is for me to go get him so I can meet him, bring them here for like 2 weeks, and then we're going to take them to California to my siblings. How we going to get the funds to do all this? I don't know. God will provide, okay? That's why I've been pushing these ebooks, these coachings, get you a t-shirt, get all this stuff, because I got to pay for my plane ticket. Plus, I've never been on a plane, so that's going to be a vlog. I'm going to vlog the whole thing. So when I'm going to Alabama to meet them, everything going to be recorded. So yeah, I'm excited to meet him because I'm just excited to meet him. Like, I FaceTimed him for the first time the other day, and I look like this man. I know where my little attitude come from, like where my toughness come from, because my mama's side soft. They not soft, but most of them soft. And so yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to meet him. I'm excited to see what life brings. He do have some health issues, which is a little scary, because the people that's in Alabama, they making it seem like, you know, he on time limit, and I'm just like, well, damn, that's too much stress for me. Is my hair flat on the side? That's too much stress for me for you to be on the time limit, and I just met you. How dare you? Like, how dare you? So, yep, that's a little bit about what's going on. So I got to go down there, and then we're going to California, y'all, and y'all coming with me, okay? We still haven't decided on if we're going to drive, which I don't know if driving is feasible unless my husband go with me, but I don't think we was planning for him to go. This was going to be a me thing, so I can spend time with them and get to know them on my own. And then next time we incorporate the family, you know, I don't want to have to be being a mom while getting to know my family. I don't know, maybe it's me, and I also feel like it'll just be best for me to get to know them separately. But if we gotta drive, he gonna have to come, because I can't drive all the way to California by myself. That was a day plus 13 hours. That's 30 something hours, 36 out 37 hours, I think. I can't drive no 37 hours by myself unless I'm gonna take a road trip and like stop and meet people on the way. Like if I got people in, and of course, y'all know I need to make it to Arkansas to meet my friend who was diagnosed with ALS. But yeah, I'll be able to stop there, you know, stop in a couple places, do some meet and greets. But I'm not sure if my platform is big enough for a meet and greet. Like if people actually, I know some people want to meet me, but I'm talking about to book a whole meet and greet. I don't know. I won't know until I do it. But yeah, we trying to figure that part out. Or I'm gonna go to Alabama, and then me and him gonna get on a plane, which I've never been on a plane before. Either way, it's an exciting journey. So whether we drive, you got road trip footage, or if we fly, we got my first time on a plane footage. So that's what we are trying to figure out, which way would be the most cheaper way. He want to catch a bus, but I feel like a bus too long. Like, yeah, I can sightsee through the windows, but I don't want to sit on no damn bus the whole time. What I'm gonna do on the bus? I don't know. I ain't never really rode a bus that long. I always drive everywhere. So that's the dilemmas right now. We're trying to figure out which way to go, because getting all the way to California from South Carolina is a journey. It's a journey. But okay, y'all. Yeah, that's what I got going on. What y'all got going on? Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments, because life be life, and y'all. And I got all this going on top of the stuff with my husband, on top of the stuff I can't stand my job, on top of the stuff with trying to stay calm and not stress out, because if I do, my migraines cause me to pass out. On top of, I got businesses that I'm trying to get together. Now, I did start my email list. If y'all haven't yet, join my email list, because I'm going to be sending out my newsletter. I'm also going to probably send out my freebies. I just made a thing, excuse me, that I'm probably going to send out as a freebie to my email list. And yeah, I'm learning how to start a funnel and all of that stuff. You know how you get them random pitch emails from companies? I'm learning how to do that and stuff like that, so that way we can, yeah. I'm trying to get on board, because I'm trying to be balling. I told y'all financial freedom is the goal. Y'all gonna be saying this soon, because listen, the goal is we want the money waiting on the bills, not the bills waiting on the money. And if you know what that means, you know what that means, okay? You know what it means. I'm trying to see if we got enough time for me to do a little money update, but I don't know if my computer gonna come up that fast. Y'all, I'm low-key tired, but it's Friday. When I get off work today, I don't really have any plans. I do have a coaching that I'm going to do today. And then tomorrow is on movie set. Plus the kids got a birthday party to go to. He going to take them to the birthday party. I'm most likely going to meet them at the birthday party. And, yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Oh, Sunday, I don't have to record the podcast, so I'm going to make sure I make my time useful. Since I don't have to record the other podcast, I'm going to try to record at least 2 or 3 episodes of my podcast, so that way when I got to leave and I'm on the road, it's all I got to do is just edit it and schedule it to put it out. I already have the footage on my computer. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because I want to stay proactive and I don't want to get behind on any videos, okay? I'm trying to stay consistent as I can be. But y'all, it is Friday. Y'all have an amazing day. Don't let nobody stress y'all out. We made it through the week. It's the weekend now. We can relax a little bit. Let your hair down. Get you some wine this evening, or if you want a bottle, that's up to you. It's your prerogative, Bobby. It is. It's your prerogative. But anywho, y'all.